Hey Gemini Cancer, how's everyone? We are going to check out your September 1st to 15th energies and see what's going on for you guys. I've already shuffled the deck, so we're just going to cut it here for you guys and see where we're at. Okay, so your first card is the Chariot. So you're either thinking about taking a new direction, or you are already on the new path. But there's a lot of action here, it feels like. And I definitely feel like so far you're on your own doing this. This is a personal thing as opposed to something you're doing with a group or a couple or something like that. Now, Six of Cups is next. And so whatever you're doing is either nostalgic to you, so it's something that you remember from the past, or maybe you're visiting the past. You could be going to some kind of function where your family is at. And so then you would see a bunch of people maybe you haven't seen for a while. Because I do feel like it's a loving place, but at the same time, it feels like there's judgment and possibly fighting. But fighting in the sense of like family fighting. So let's see here, Nine of Cups. So I feel like, okay, I feel two different things here. I feel like if you do go to a family function or whatnot, there could be a lot of drinking. But I feel like you are happy there, content there, whatnot. I also see something else where the Chariot breaks off and there's two separate horses. It's basically showing you your two paths is what I'm seeing as well. So there's one place where you may go towards something from the past, and another path where you go towards something different, something new, something that is fulfilling for sure. But I feel like both at this point are pretty fulfilling. So as the path continues, maybe we'll see where each one leads. But so far, lots of cups here. So lots of love, lots of emotion. Could be lots of partying. Oh, King of Cups now. Okay, so if you were to move towards the past, it looks like it's probably a pretty good scenario, especially if it's a relationship that you're moving towards the past, because this person is really ready to be your King of Cups, which is like the best card in the deck to get for a love type reading. If that's the family situation, then I feel like this would be the patriarch of the family. And I feel like he may be judging the situation in some way, for good or bad. So we'll see how it continues here. Okay, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about getting away with things at other people's expense. So if there was some judging going on, it's because of that. You may be judging someone about that as well. Someone who's definitely taking advantage of the situation. So let's keep going here. Oh, King of Wands on the opposite side. Okay, so that's actually an interesting thing too. It feels like if you were to move in the other direction, which is towards something new or towards not this past, so basically taking a different direction than the past, you're going to end up with another king. But this king is a little different. King of Wands is quite stern in a way. Like, he basically doesn't take no for an answer a lot of the time. He's very passionate and creative and has a lot of ideas about the future, but a lot of it is like his ideas, right? And who knows if you're allowed to sway from those ideas. Whereas the King of Cups, I feel like, would be more of a compromising kind of person. So there's definitely two different energies that you could go towards here. And these kings can be a male or female energy, so it depends what you're moving towards yourself, and you can figure out what's going on there. But I feel like the past person is the one that's maybe more considerate about both of you, and then the King of Wands would be more of a selfish energy, mostly, I feel. I mean, unless the Queen of Wands was sitting right beside him, then I would say something slightly different about that. So let's see what's underneath the deck. And you have the Wheel. So it looks like good fortune. It looks like there's definitely some possible lust. I feel like there's lust coming from that card. Yeah, it looks good so far. I just heard a weird noise out in my front step, and I don't know what it was. Maybe Gizmo playing outside. Um, um, honestly, either one of these directions looks pretty good, except for the Seven of Swords in the center. So somebody getting away with things that they probably shouldn't be doing. And I feel like that's more the Nine of Cups direction. Because oftentimes I feel like this guy is a little full of himself. But again, he's the selfish one, right? So you're either going towards the past or a more selfish person. So I guess this Seven of Swords would just be kind of telling you not to let anyone get away with murder around you. And on the same note, coming to look at it all together, the Seven of Swords could be some kind of getting away with the fact that you're actually involved with both of these people at the same time. So, if you aren't choosing a path and you're kind of riding down both roads at the same time, that's going to cause some trouble. And someone's going to figure it out. I'm feeling like the King of Cups would judge it, and the King of Wands would probably cut it off, but not without a fight, not without a big fight. And like, I don't know, I could see the King of Wands getting slightly out of hand if things aren't going his way. So if he's not satisfied. So I feel like the Wheel too could be doing a lot of the same things over and over and over. So if you do go back to the past, I would say do something different. And if you go towards this other thing that I think is new, then, like I say, do something different. Try not to just repeat the same cycles over and over. Alright, so that's good for September 1st to 15th, and I'll talk to you around then. Okay, bye.